Josh Lambeau set to go, and we are underway here in Jacksonville. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Carry for Leonard Fournette, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
And 11 at the 24-yard line.
Fournette running out of the gun. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
On the carry.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual-type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line.
Tackle made at his 48.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
57, from the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
5.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
The pass.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
A shotgun give to Fournette, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And a loose football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. 20. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And that play's not going to get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. He tried to break that plane but couldn't get there, and that's going to leave him now at 3rd and goal.
57.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force him into a field goal. For them, That's a win.
And Lambeau will put this one through. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. That's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, but now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Deron Payne in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Jabril Peppers deep to receive. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Fielded at the 20. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Justin Simmons. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Oh, nearly picked. But maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
He was covered by Jair Alexander.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Jaguars 3, Black Knights 0.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pick up there. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Draymond Jones in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So possession goes over here on the punt. And this offense is going to take over at their own 20-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st down, London.
Here's Locke to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
Brought down.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Locke. Eluding the pressure right. And he fires one, but incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. From the gun is Luton. In trouble, and he's taken down. Draymond Jones able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. Luton going to pass it out of the shotgun. Looking deep for Jennings. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Well, their first 2 drives only yielded 3 points. They might be thinking it's time to make something happen. Push the ball downfield and try and gain some points that way. Unfortunately, incomplete.
1st down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
on second down. It's Moore. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Steps away, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap to Locke. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
A gain of 12.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. From midfield, here's Locke. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. They'll run on first down. Good. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. This pass to Jennings, and he makes a catch.
Complete to Gary Jennings.
The second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He connected on his first, this from 41. The kick by Lambeau is good. And they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0. So we are halfway through here in the final week of the preseason. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. Looking deep for Jennings. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Now Armstead, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain.
A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
And he hits the tight end. It's Davis. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
4 yards.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
First and 10 at the 20.
Here's Luton to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21, and his guys are going to take over at the
21-yard line.
That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
26.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Block working out of the gun. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
On third and long, it's locked. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. Going with Armstead, a first down carry. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Luton looking deep for Jennings. Touchdown, Jaguars. Gary Jennings, 41 yards. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board.
Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Locke looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 42. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Locke now on first down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
A 6-yard
From the 35 back to work on second and 4.
At the 35-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Block. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 12-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. It's first and 10 from the 12. Now Locke again. That's complete right around the 8. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. A gain of 6 there on first. On second down now. It's Moore. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
25-yard line. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
28-yard line.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Now this will be a Jaguars first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. That's the end of the third quarter with the score Jaguars 14, Black Knights 7.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. That's out to the left, flat and complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
By number 10. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth-quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Down at the 31.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Good. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
For the running back.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They run it with Armstead. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Josh Lambo
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
makes the score Jaguars 21.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And Ballantyne going to sit on this one. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Escaping the pressure right. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. And the Jags grab it. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
You know, if this is the regular season partner, we'd be talking about just how costly a mistake that was, but probably good for him to get it out of his system right now.
Just hope for him and the team it's not a sign of things to come.
Yeah, without a doubt. Plus, you got to worry about making the team. Those types of errors don't help you.
Eluding the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
And 4 at the 20-yard line.
To throw is Luton. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 22, the 30, past the 20, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim 4th quarter lead. But whatever happens on this drive, certainly a huge fumble recovery by their defense at this juncture. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
They're going play action with Luton. Sliding out of the pocket. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. And all the way down to the 9. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 47 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. This is Armstead on the carry. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. On 2nd down. Good. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. This pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. Now Luton. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20.
If you were me, you do
And he
this
will
too.
take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go for it on 4th and goal, hoping to get 6, and it's 6 the other way.
If hindsight is 20/20, they would have gone ahead and kicked the field goal, but by being aggressive, it actually cost them. Give up 6 points going the other way.
After the turnover, here's Locke. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
19. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. You know, some of those guys out there, not all of them, are probably thinking it's preseason. Do we need overtime here?
Yeah, the people who need it and actually want it are guys on the fringe trying to make the team, want extra plays, get the attention of their coaches. But really, overall...